everybody. Welcome to our show. Today we're featuring the music of Broadway Now. These are the songs of today's Broadway. Either still on Broadway or touring the globe, spreading the magic of Broadway all over the world. Our first song is from the Smashing musical Newsies, based off the Disney movie from the same name. Set way back in 1899, Newsies is the story about a group of homeless and orphaned new boys on the streets of New York. But these boys have bigger ideas and huge dreams of a better future, so they sing, dance, and seize the day in their struggle to achieve those remarkable dreams. Another musical has taken Broadway and the world by storm. It's also about an orphan boy and his dreams for himself and the new nation he is working to develop.
Alexander Hamilton rose from being an orphan immigrant to become the first Secretary of the United States Treasury.
He did this much like the boys and the Newsies did. When opportunity presented itself to him, Alexander Hamilton seized the day. Just like the country he outfound, Hamilton was young, scrappy, and hungry, and nothing was going to get in the way of him having his shot.
I probably shouldn't brag, but Dad, I made
Not all the heroes on Broadway today are men and boys. In fact, one of the most fun shows to ever hit Broadway are none other than the stage adaptation of Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is no nonsense nanny who is practically perfect in every way.
She has a knack for making the impossible possible.
Embarking on a series of fantastical adventures with Mary and Bert, Jane, and Michael Bates try to pass on some of their nanny's sunny attitude to their preoccupied parents.
Through song and dance, our spirits were lifted right along with the Banks family.
Mary Poppins continues to thrill children of all ages as the show tours the world, teaching everyone that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
And that there is a special word you can always say when you don't know what to say. Say it with me if you know it.
Indubitably. So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word and then you've got a lot to say. But better is say carefully or it can change your life. One night he said it to his girl and now his girl's his wife.
She's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
What would you wish for if you found a magic lamp and freed a wild and crazy genie that offered you 3 wishes?
Well, in the musical Aladdin, our star character wishes to marry the beautiful Princess Jasmine, but she sees him as just another shallow suitor not worth her time.
Aladdin doesn't give up easily, and in the end he gets his wish without even using one of the 3 wishes that the genie has granted him.
As Aladdin and Jasmine board their magic carpet and soar over the land, as in this case over the heads of Broadway audience, we are reminded of the magic that takes place every night in the singular world of Broadway.
Let your heart decide.
have, let's just say, issues.
Evan himself has perhaps the most issues of all, but through the course of the musical, we will be reminded that no matter what, no one deserves to be forgotten.
The characters learn so much about themselves, about what it means to accept others, and in the end to accept yourself, just for who you are.
You're enough, and if you just hang in there, you can get through any ordeal.
If you are never alone,
There will always be people who care about you and will be there for you when you need them.
Even though there are many dark days when it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, don't give up. Never, ever give up. You will be found.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
If you've ever heard the production or seen the music or heard the music of musicals like Cats or Rita, Phantom of the Opera, Joseph, and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, you've heard some of the music from one of the greatest legends of the Broadway stage, composer Andrew Lloyd Webber.
In one of his newer compositions, we are transported to a very prestigious prep school in which a wannabe rock star named Dewey Finn is pretending to be a new substitute teacher.
And he discovered that many of his students were remarkably good musicians. He had the crazy idea to form them into a rock group and conquer the battle of the band.
Hey, it could happen. Anything can happen on Broadway.
So to our program, we bring to you the hit song from School Rock entitled You Are the Band.
And we fully intend to make this stage rock just like they do every night on Broadway.
Didn't they do a great job? You guys totally got on the stage, just like I knew you would. Now, sometimes we're not quite ready to be done, right? So, would the audience maybe like a little encore? This is the part that's always hard because it's like, oh my goodness, you guys did awesome on everything. So I'm just gonna kind of like take what I'm hearing from you guys. So holler out one that you like and we'll kind of see if we can figure out one they're hollering for more than the other. Are you ready, guys? Let's hear it. What do you want, guys? What do you want to hear? Okay, so either my shot or you're in the band, and it's y'all gotta holler or scream for one you want. Okay, so who wants to hear "You're in the Band" one more time? Who wants to hear my shot? All right. So I need my rapper group. Can we turn this one up just a smidge? Okay.
musical, travelers from the gold, my power of speech unimpeachable. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. What man's getting dark, so let me spell the name.
I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. So there will be a revolution in this century. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, oh, just like my country, I'm not scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, oh, just like my country, I'm not scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up! I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm not scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm not scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up. Time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up. Time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up. Rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. Rise up. It's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my, not throwing away my shot.
Encore, encore. Let's give a hand. Yeah! Did you guys even know this at all? No. We had a dress rehearsal this afternoon about 1 o'clock, and even the students, our grades 3 through 5, they got into this. They were. Mrs. Kreisberger was here, the superintendent. She said, I can't believe these guys. They are doing some hard, difficult, challenging songs, and they are awesome. Yeah. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Miller. I'm the principal at Central, and we want to also give a huge thank you. I'm in the building. I'm hearing what's going on, and we want to give a big thank you to Mrs. Ayers for organizing this. She is phenomenal. She works with these kids all the time, and she brings them in and always ups it every year, and they always meet the challenge. So, Mrs. Ayers, we love you. You do a great job. Thank you for that. Yeah. We want to thank you all for coming out. We cannot do these things without your support. We love that you come here and support our students. So, when I pulled into the parking lot, it's like, I'm parking all the way past the church over there. We got a big crowd in here. So, awesome crowd. So, thank you all for coming out. And let's give one big hand to our awesome students here. Doing a fantastic job. Good job, boys and girls. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. And I know it's like super hot up here, right guys? But let's stand here for just a second. Again, if you would like a chance to take a group shot, we're going to smile for about 60 seconds, okay? You ready? Keep that smile. You guys just have to do that. All right. Just stand here. All right, now do a rock star face. tonight. Didn't they do a great job? Always a great time. I will say that this was a challenge, and what I have learned over the years is that kids always rise to the challenges you give them. And you guys definitely did that. I'm very proud of you guys. Very proud. Thank you again.